sorry if my reactions are a little bit delayed. This might be the worst migraine I ever had. I think I got like maybe 3 or 2 hours sleep. Also, I'll shrink that when it starts, don't worry. I just am shoving the banner for the anniversary sale in your face until then. I feel like I have a heartbeat in my brain. Also, I made a bingo! Do you like it? I made it just for today. I sure hope I get a bingo. Hey, I sure hope so. The migraine won on the last one, but it was too funny, so I didn't fix it. I'm just gonna leave it here. And maybe if we're really lucky. Wait, I forgot to get out my chat program. I can't read chat, hold on. The chance has gotta be there. Listen, we either get a full card or we get nothing. Hey, I need more N. Once I realized that was a distinct possibility, I don't want anything else. That is all I long for in this present. The monkey paw curls. It's only a game key card. No! Speaking of, I think that Gen 10 is almost a given. I don't want to, no, let me be clear. I don't want a black and white remake. It's a perfect game. I want a port. I just want it adjusted for Switch so it's only one screen. I don't want a remake. It's perfection. You don't fix perfection. I just want people to be able to play it on Switch. That's all I want. It is objectively the best Pokemon game. If they do what they did to Diamond and Pearl, I'm going to graduate from Pokemon. Probably not. I'll still be desperate, but I'll cry a little. I love it though. You expect Scarlet Violet Switch 2 edition? Potentially. I don't think that's off the table. I kind of hope not though. Just because I want to see more new things. I would really like to see a new Pokemon Ranger, personally. Pokemon Tempered Sextet Trilogy. No! No, that was a mistake. I can't have that being advertised in a Pokemon stream. I'm glad I caught that, barely. Also, Jankima, thank you for the 26 months. Oh my god, I'm gonna barf. Rocket Surgeon Simulator, oh god. I'm gonna have a Vietnamese coffee, which is the strongest type of coffee that exists that I know of. Between streams, and may have to delay the other one a bit. I would like to not be in a near barfing state for watching all the Pokemon trailers. I am not okay right now. But goddammit, I was not going to miss potentially the Gen 10 drop, but holy hell. I would say I'd go back to bed in between, but unfortunately, it's the type of migraine. Have you guys ever had the type of migraine you can't even sleep? Because that's the type of migraine. It's more like rolling over in bed, but no matter how you lie down, your neck hurts, your eyes hurt, there's like a heartbeat in your brain. Hey, I took something, but usually with those it doesn't really do shit, so I'm hoping for a miracle and that the coffee works a bit better. Whew. I might not even process the announcements, man, but we'll see. I took some really strong sinus headache meds in case that's what it is. They say don't drive on the bottle, but this is fine, probably. It's don't caffeine on migraine. Sometimes caffeine is the only thing that helps. I also have a neck massager and an ice pack. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go get my ice pack. Hold on. Ow, ow, I walked into my computer tower. I'm glad my bingo has one thing so I don't have to focus on it. Let's see if I got like a roll-on like essential oil for migraines too. As much as I think those are usually a scam, this one actually seems to help because it's like so refreshing that sometimes it seems to take a bit of the tension off my skull, at least if I like rub the heck out of it on my forehead. Actually, it's giving me momentary relief because it's so cooling and so good. I still feel the heartbeat in the back of my skull, but my forehead doesn't feel like there's a rubber band squeezing it to death, at least. So that's progress. You don't want migraines, you want heat? Really? So ice takes down the pain temporarily, but part of it is blood vessels are too tight. Okay, I'm gonna try heat after stream. I'm gonna try it. You guys told me a weird thing that having like your feet in really hot water can also help a migraine. I don't really have like an actual electric foot bath or anything, but so help me, I can use like a giant salad bowl and scalding hot water. God, I'm desperate. I'm so sorry I have to stream in this state. I understand this is not exactly the most ideal, sorry, I almost puked. I'm trying! Hopefully the Pokemon excitement will, help. This is fine. The other Pokemon stream, watching all the trailers, yeah, that might be canceled if I can't fix it. I do have a lot of deadlines I need to meet for like friends projects and stuff this week. I haven't been able to do because I've been sick since like Saturday. Just a heads up, I think I'm gonna delay, if you guys don't mind, at least a week, maybe two. Just because next week I have to do the Nikkei collab before it's gone, I have to. When I said I was gonna recreate my first ever karaoke, that was supposed to be tomorrow, but I haven't been able to promote it properly. I haven't been able to set it up or practice. I have been like in bed other than streams the entire week. I think I can do a better job with it if I maybe wait. I don't know if tomorrow's the best call on that one. Yeah. Cause if I do it tomorrow, I'm gonna be just. The thing about migraines, it only kicked in today, really. Well, it started yesterday, but they don't really last one day. Usually around 2 or 3 for me, so it's like I don't really think I'm gonna have the stamina in me to set up that concert, if that's okay. Since there's only a minute left, I'll shrink it when there's no minutes left. For now, hey guys, did you know that Players has a 30th anniversary sale for Pokemon? That's crazy! Wow! We have the OST for ZA. which I think pre-order ends kind of soon, actually. A bunch of other stuff that's on sale, and if you check it out, using the link really helps support the stream. If you want to grab anything out of nostalgia, we don't have Hey You Pikachu. I did check. Because I could never find that at thrift stores. It's my dream to find Hey You Pikachu someday. Yeah, lots of stuff. And eShop cards, if you want to play Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf, the port of whatever the other one is today. I was debating playing that, but I decided that, I don't know what I decided. I don't know what I said. It didn't start. That's crazy. They delayed it by 1 minute. It says it'll start at 1 after the hour now. That's crazy. Brain. No, Hey You Pikachu. Yeah, no. I wasn't really like, old enough to be gaming or, alive when it was a thing. So, loud! I could never find it. And now that I wanted it, it doesn't exist anywhere. So I have to keep trying to hunt it down. Let's make it this big. That's probably good enough. Put it right here. Let's go! Pokemon Black and White announcement! Trust! I'm gonna have a freaking aneurysm screaming with this migraine. Okay, let me know if I have to adjust the volume, okay? The thing was too loud at the beginning, but now I think it's too quiet. Oh my god, it's the OG! Well, I started with yellow, so this isn't my OG, but close enough. I like how they're giving a recap of them all. A bit louder, is it better now? You got a lot of energy for someone with a super migraine? Yeah. Oh. I'm used to having migraines, so it's kind of like you learn to deal somewhat. Just not usually this bad.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Volume
Today,
good?
February 27 is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
OG, you've been there from the beginning? How many of you
Pokemon
guys have been
series.
here from the beginning? I'm curious.
In those first two titles,
I definitely haven't,
151
but...
Pokemon made their appearance.
I don't know when I first got Pokemon. It's a lot of years after it released.
Have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers
louder again?
worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th.
Can you still hear me and hear the game?
A milestone reached because of your support.
This good?
Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
I don't think we need the subs. I already have subs. I'm excited! Black and white, 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 black and white. Oh my god, it's a Game Boy. Watch there not even be a new game. It's just a nostalgia recap video. I never owned an OG Game Boy. Wait, is this the Lego one? Or what is this? No way! It's a music player that you put in like the fake Game Boy cartridge? cartridges to
Nishimasa,
play the songs?
and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version
Wait,
and
that's such a
Pokemon
cute
Blue version video
collectible.
games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system.
Wait, I
We
want
took
that!
particular care to make the audio sound
That's
just
so
like Game
cute!
Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
That's such a cute toy! Hand cam stream where we just chat and keep swapping in the different cartridges. It's so
Hello,
adorable!
Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon
Mm.
Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience,
What's
Pokemon
Pokemon
XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world.
Oh, there's the migraine
Competitors in
temperature.
the video game
Temperature
championships will battle for the
unregulation.
first time
I was
in
like
Pokemon
sweating, now I'm
Champions. 5
freezing!
competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card
Kill
game,
me!
Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
Cold.
Each of the final matches
The
of these
mint oil
games will be
backfired.
held at the Chase Center.
Man, the stage
an
always
arena
looks so
that's
cool on
3
these.
times the size as last year's finals.
Ooh.
Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world
I turn
can
off my
come
fan, I'm
together
gonna
and
freeze to
celebrate
death.
their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite
Second
all of
I
you
turn it
to
off,
the
I'm too hot, never
inaugural
mind.
Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits,
Alex, I gotta thank you so
pin
much for joining
trading,
membership!
cosplay showcases,
Oh,
new
the James
channels,
crying!
hands-on workshops, exciting
I don't know
partner
why I found that so
collaborations,
wholesome.
and of course,
I want that bike.
visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly
I kinda
special
wanna
piece
go
of
to
art
Pokemon XP.
illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Screw TwitchCon, I wanna go to Pokemon XP.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco
August,
or from
end of
home on our
August.
live stream, we
That's
can't
enough
wait
time
to
to
see you this
somehow
August.
get healthy, right?
Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I wanna go! Ooh. What are they gonna give us with the TCG? Banger music, apparently. Volume still good? Let me know at any point if I have to adjust it, okay? God, not the red card! Every time I get red carded in the game, I get so mad. Reprinting the classics, maybe. I think it's not more new. Or maybe just like the highlights of each. I don't know. I don't recognize a lot of them. Whatever it is, scalpers are gonna get it. So it'd be cool to have one anniversary pack to unpack on stream, but a 30th anniversary pack would be so nice, but man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my hands on that shit.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go
I never
tour
knew
event
any of them
starting
left.
tomorrow.
I thought they just kept adding.
We also have a promo code to share.
It's a shame that Pokemon Go ended up declining so bad because, man, I really liked that game. Oh my god, it's OG! OG Red in 3D! Wait, I might need to play Masters again. I need this. They kept the OG art style! That is so cute! Double anniversary! 6.5 and
Pokemon
the new
Masters
one, that's
EX.
crazy. Kinda want him. Be nice if he was a freebie, but I doubt it. I know people would pay for that. This is cute! Isn't this? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this cafe? Cafe? I actually kind of regret never getting into it. Looks really cute. Just a nice chill game. I really like the art style in it. That's a match 3. Yeah, just something chill. I forgot to reinstall Pokemon Sleep when I had to wipe my phone at one point. Wait, I kind of want it again. It was actually motivating me. That's a cute trailer. New missions. Oh, so I guess we can get Mew. Mew is always Eevee. Yeah, so cute! Pokemon Unite, that
Pokemon
still
Day,
exists?
Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
I guess it's thriving.
The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon
That's just not
comes
my type
together.
of game, so for some
Soar
reason I thought it
stylishly
like
into
died.
battle.
I guess not.
You can participate in the event to
Interesting.
unlock their Unite licenses.
Glad to see it's doing well then.
And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
I know it was really popular at one point too. Electrode volleyball? Is that in Unite? I just imagine like a giant inflatable electrode. It's a volleyball. Ooh, here we go, Pocket. Is this the one that just released? Yeah, I think. I got some pretty good. I got the Arvin. Actually, on stream later on, we're gonna be doing a bunch of pulls in this. I'm gonna buy the Iono set. I'm gonna cave, and we'll be spending everything I have saved up trying to get full art Iono. I doubt it'll work, but dang, we can try. GameCube. Gale of Darkness! Wait, actually? Oh my god. I thought I had this, and I was like, why did I never play it? But I was looking through my games. Turns out I had Colosseum. I actually don't have this. So oh my god, I can finally play it! Holy moly! That's an extremely welcome surprise. The edgy Pokemon game. All I know about it is that you steal Pokemon, and I'm like, wow, the game I always wanted. Holy moly. Colosseum was a better one. Oh, okay, maybe I have the better one then. So it's coming in March. I guess we're gonna have to play it then, especially if I don't have to buy it.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the
Every time
Pokemon
I see
Fire
him,
Red
he
version
reminds me
and
of Miles
Pokemon Leaf
Edgeworth.
Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
He's just real Miles Edgeworth.
Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy
I never
Advance
played
in
Fire
2004.
Red or Leaf Green.
Today, these games have been made available to play once more
I only
as
play Yellow.
download-exclusive titles
I don't
on
need to
Nintendo
play it
Switch
in
and
another
Nintendo
format.
Switch 2.
Yellow is the GOAT. I
We
don't
also
even need
plan
a
to
port
make
of
these
Yellow.
titles
I just need
compatible
Yellow
with Pokemon Home
on
in the future.
my Game Boy cartridge.
This way, you can bring
I'm too
Pokemon
scared to
obtained
open
in
it
other
though, because the
Pokemon
save
RPG
battery is
series
probably
titles on adventures
cooked.
with you. Or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
We need to get an update on Pokemon Champions. It's supposed to come out this
Next,
year.
we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Oh, thank you! Just in time! Oh no, real people. One of my favorite tropes. Tiny adorable girl versus giant danger man. Especially when the tiny girl beats their butt. It's so funny.
You wanna be the best, just a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stay shine right with the Go. For the winner, running with the team, or your friends go get it.
What is this song? This is not very Pokemon. The vibes are not Pokemon. It's not terrible. I'm just like, what is this? It's not Pokemon. So it's gonna be on phones. I couldn't remember if it was mobile or if it was only on Switch, but interesting. It looks very console game for a Pokemon game on mobile. I love you, Kodiak! I've been really curious about this one. Can you like use any of your Pokemon on Pokemon Home or something? How does it work? April. Okay, now we got a date. Oh, later this year is on mobile, so I guess at first it's not going to be mobile. Interesting.
We the cherry.
Comes home and our parents are the final boss.
Next up is news
that's
about
actually
the
a
Mega
really
Dimension
funny trailer. I
DLC
kind of
for the
love it.
Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Wait, newest? Oh, this is ZA. I was like, is Champions a mainline game? I guess not. They would have said that from the beginning if it was. I guess they're kind of... I know that Legends, Arceus and Legends ZA are supposed to be spin-offs, but they're kind of treating them more like mainline games, so I kind of wonder if they've decided to adopt the Legends into mainline. Because they really are being treated and promoted like mainline games. And maybe instead of new generations, that's what we're gonna get more of, like more lore in existing ones. Instead of new Pokemon, give us like more lore on existing ones. I kind of don't hate that. We have so many Pokemon, we don't really need any more necessarily. Started playing ZA a couple days ago and really enjoyed it. I kind of wish I could play more of it on stream, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really liked it. It did really well for shorts. Maybe I could try to bring it back, but it might be too late to try voice acting Justin, but it's, the streams did kind of bad. But the clips did really good. Like the voice acting Canary, I think I got 250,000 views. More than I know in shorts format. It's crazy. Maybe if I can justify the potential clips, maybe I can bring it back. It did catch me off guard though, despite thinking the world looked empty. It was a fun game.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z.
The app is lagging?
A Garchomp
Lifa! Oh, are you getting ads on the Pokemon video? You shouldn't be getting ads on mine. You have a membership. That turns off ads, doesn't it?
We have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, I've actually been really excited in this one. Now that I'm sad it's keycard, but now that I've learned how dark the world likely is, I'm kind of curious. You're getting ads on mine, but you have membership! Wait! Doesn't stop ads? No! I don't know how to disable ads on stream. If I can find out how to disable ads while you're live, I'll do it. I don't know how though, unfortunately. I'm really sorry. I've been trying to figure it out. The Rotom in the abandoned house! Playing the OG!
Is
That's
that curious
cute!
looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
This is my jam too.
It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music.
Can only set up it if I made her
Ditto
start.
and the others are grooving to the beat too.
Can't even
Let's
alter
listen
that
to
anymore.
DJ Rotom's specially selected
just
tracks
decided.
while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
I I wouldn't recommend ad blocker though,
Ditto
personally.
first
I mean, if you
encounters
really want to, it's up
Professor
to
Tangrowth
you,
in a
but
wasteland that was once a
it
town.
does seem to be proven that it really hurts the
It seems
YouTube
like
views
Ditto
and
is
growth,
working
so
alongside other
it would affect
Pokemon
me,
to
but if it's
develop
the
the
only way you can
town.
tolerate watching, that's
Wow,
okay.
they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all.
I don't
on
care
an
about
empty
the money,
stomach.
but it does affect me if
It
YouTube
looks like
nerfs my
Riolu
views,
wants
because then
something
it
to
just
eat too.
doesn't promote the channel.
But
Man,
how
I
do
really
you
want to
cook?
play this. I don't like Minecraft type games though, but the story and stuff seems like it's gonna be really interesting. Like, I didn't realize that. I've seen a lot of theories that it's a post-apocalyptic world with no humans, and so the
That's so
Ditto
wet.
turns into her trainer because her trainer's gone and she's lonely and it breaks my heart. Greedent. You can do some cooking.
A Greedent appeared.
Hmm.
It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Why?
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
This looks cute.
Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
The curry looks
Some
good.
dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Oh!
You can
If
play
I get
with up
it,
to
we can
3
maybe
other
visit
people.
towns and stuff.
First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where
I haven't
everyone's
decided if
hiding.
I'm getting it yet, though.
Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
Wait, we can play Prop
That
and
was a
Seek
fun
in
game of hide
Pokemon!
and seek.
We can have hide and seek, but the rule is
By
if you're an
working
object, you
together,
have to
you
move
can
every
even
10
build
seconds or something.
This big.
We could build a giant Pam. I'm not into building in this type of game, though.
Together, you can develop
I'm
a
hoping
town.
I might like it better than Minecraft if it's third person,
go
because
on
Minecraft
far-off
first person just
adventures.
makes me so motion sick.
New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time.
This actually
Pokemon
looks so
Pokopia.
chill.
Available on March 5th.
I forgot that's like next week. I wrote it off because it's a game key card, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna play it, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of looking cute, and I like that it's teamed up with Koei Tecmo. That's kind of awesome. I do like Koei Tecmo. Maybe I will trust in their vision.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Okay, now what about black and white? Please, please.
We'd like to end our presentation today with
Black
one
and white,
final
black and
video
white
for you
confirmed,
all.
black and white confirmed.
Thank you for tuning
Black and
in.
white confirmed. Please, please. 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 It's trees! Trees are in black and white confirmed! It looks like maybe a new mystery dungeon, though. Based on the art style, I really think it could be a mystery dungeon. It reminds me of the Switch mystery dungeon. Or it's another... I don't know. Maybe it's just the sketch style? God, I hope it's Hey You Pikachu. I doubt it. With showing all the different areas, I feel like it could be a new Legends, but ZA just came out, so... Oh, it's so cute! Oh! We just had a Legend, so that seems kind of weird. Supersonic Mario Kirby, thank you so much for the membership! I think it's Hey You Pikachu, oh my god. think it might be a new version of it. I have a feeling. Maybe. Okay, maybe this is looking a little less Hey You Pikachu. Look, it looks like a new mainline. No, maybe it's the Pokemon. What's that one game where you walk around as Pikachu? Okay, there's people. Never mind. Oh my God, maybe it is Gen 10. Holy hell. We might actually have Gen 10. Is this Galapagos? Wait, this looks so chill. I kind of like the vibes. I especially like that I haven't seen a single new Pokemon yet, and maybe we can just oh, never mind. There's too many! Okay, then never mind. There's a dog that looks like Missile. I'm sold. Fire starter for me. Fire, I'm calling it Missile. Pombon is the best Pokemon starter of all time! Oh my God, he's so fluffy and cute! I'm tearing up and crying. I don't know if it's because I'm so excited for Pombon or if it's the migraine. Can we can dive underwater? Wait. Oh, that looks fun. Pokemon wins. Pokemon... Oh, I thought that one was debunked. Never mind. Pokemon wins and waves. I guess. Huh. In 2027, so next year. I thought that one was confirmed fake. I guess not. Interesting. Huh. That's extremely... not disappointing in terms of Pokemon, but disappointing in terms that people shared it early. I genuinely think it would have been way more exciting if it came out of nowhere, and this is why I forever will say that leaks are genuinely... they ruin the fun of everything, in my opinion. I get that some people like them, but I genuinely think they just ruin everything. But, you know, that's still exciting. I did not get a bingo. Well, trust, we'll get it another time, trust. Dan Kibo, thank you for the super. I drank too much water. I'm excited for the water. Actually, you know what? It might be Southeast Asia. There were some signs it could have potentially been. But yeah, that looks exciting. Very cute. I'm excited for Pombon. The best little fire doggo. That's gonna be my favorite starter of all time, potentially. I really love that it looks like a fluffy Pomeranian. I'll have to see the finals, though. Knowing Pokemon and its fire starters, it probably turns into some oddly sexual giant beast dog, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I will never evolve it. It will stay Pombon forever. Become a bigger, fluffier doggo. It just grows a meter and gets extra fluffy every time. Every single time. I want to know more about where it's based, too. Yeah, don't let the dog walk on 2 legs. We're okay as long as it doesn't walk on 2 legs and get buff. Then we're fine. But yeah, I'm excited. I didn't get what I wanted. But I did think for 30th anniversary, it's a big enough deal that I kind of expected maybe to get Gen 10. I thought that was the most likely. I'm not disappointed. It actually genuinely looks really good. The only thing is they didn't show any gameplay. I mean, the cinematic trailer was nice. I'm glad they're giving it time to cook, but the thing is, cinematic trailers can always look really amazing, and then the gameplay does not. The thing that makes me nervous is some of the earlier... I don't know if any of you guys agree on this, but some of the earlier trailers for Legends ZA I thought looked better than the real game. They made it look like the world would be more open and exciting than it actually was. And I'm just a little bit worried it could be the same case. What? I don't like how generic the main characters look. I don't mind it, simply because I'm coping that extra generic means really nice customization. I've been a huge fan of the customization in Legends ZA. I do wish they gave us a little bit more, they do kind of just look like the protagonists from, to an extent, ZA repurposed, I guess. And I like to have really distinct protagonists that can have like lots of names and fan art and become popular characters in the anime. So that's a little disappointing, but I'm gonna cope that there's some good NPCs. I'm excited! I think my migraine is like making me almost pass out now that it's over, but I'm gonna have that coffee soon, I think, and hope that it helps. I'm gonna be pleasantly optimistic about it for now. Pikachu was dressed. I don't know if you can dress all the Pokemon though, or if it's just Pikachu. My guess is maybe they bring back something like Pokemon contests, but maybe you can dress up Pikachu. This is a big cope. I don't think this is gonna happen, but I genuinely kind of hope that, I genuinely hope there's a limited amount of Pokemon in this game. I mean under 300. And that if you can put goals on the Pokemon for some sort of contest or something, I hope it works on all of them. I hope they put a lot of time into doing good animations, good attacks, really polishing every Pokemon and not allowing transfers from everything in the past. I know people will riot if you can't have every Pokemon, but here's the thing. And I know this isn't a popular opinion, but the way I see it, part of the reason the quality has been declining in recent games is because they add every Pokemon from past gens. Like, you have to add them in for the game, add new animations, add new models, add whatever, or you're stuck with lower quality older models. And the thing is, when you do that, you're not putting in the effort into making the game. You're spending way too much time modeling like 1,000 Pokemon. And then it's too hard to clear the decks. I would much rather have something that's a more curated experience with less Pokemon. The older models were higher quality, I mean that too, but if we focus on making new models from the ground up and actually make them good this time, I feel like it would be better to make a smaller experience but really, really polish it, and maybe polish the exploration in the world more than just adding a million Pokemon. Because I think that's what's been missing. If that makes sense. That's what I feel has been missing from a lot of the newer Pokemon games. The world building, they've been focusing on making the world bigger but not filling it out. Like, I think Sword and Shield is the best example of this. The raid areas felt so empty. I would rather have, even if it's, whether it's open world or not, you can have a small world that's very open. I would rather have a world where all of the battles are unique and well animated, the world feels detailed, I enjoy running around. ZA could have been that because it was one city, they could have really polished it, but the buildings just let me down. And I did like the game though, don't get me wrong, the exploration just felt not what I expected. Yeah. And I genuinely feel like, I feel like if they just use this as an opportunity to rebuild from the ground up, go back to their roots, go back to what worked, like Yellow, even up to Black and White, I'll say, hell, I'll even say X and Y to a large extent did pull this off. The worlds might not have been that big, but exploring them was very satisfying. Like going inside the buildings, exploring the towns. Some of them, of course, you know, you don't need as many trees in a pixel town. But if you want to have a 3D world instead of making a new 2D Pokemon, you need to focus on filling out that world and making it rewarding. Because games like Xenoblade are doing it. So if you don't, in comparison, it's just gonna feel empty. And it seems like they're focusing, the underwater looked really nice. So I hope what they're doing is taking some time to make it, quality over quantity. That's what I hope they're doing this time. I'm pleasantly optimistic based on the trailer, but because it was cinematic, I'm also nervous. But I'm gonna be pleasantly optimistic. Think to care more about NPCs, you need both though. NPCs add depth and add popularity to the game, sure, but you also kind of need that world building to an extent. I will say the Legends games did a good job of world building in a different way. To me, the exploration was hit and miss in them, because I still found it kind of lacking for what they were advertising. If they advertised it as less, I would have been satisfied. But the world building through the lore and the cutscenes is really satisfying. So, world building doesn't necessarily have to be in the graphics. It can be in the lore, but the lore has to be done well. Sword and Shield, I never finished. I did not enjoy that much. I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but at some point it just felt like I was doing chores instead of playing a game, and then I kind of moved on. But I enjoyed it at the beginning. Scarlet and Violet, I know Scarlet and Violet had its issues. I'm not gonna lie, it was one of my favorite Pokemon games. I think part of it was I genuinely loved the glitches. And I really liked Iono, so I'm a little biased there. Despite its problems, I loved it. My expectations were low because of all the glitches, so I didn't have high expectations going in. I just went in for a silly experience. I got a silly experience. I enjoyed the story. I didn't end up playing the DLC, but man, I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. I think it's some of the most fun I've had literally since maybe X and Y. I like Sun and Moon though. No, yeah, maybe since Sun and Moon. I know that Sun and Moon wasn't that popular, but Team Aether Corporation and Team Skull made that game so interesting for me that I was locked into that story. Especially I'm not gonna say too much in case people haven't played it, but a certain scene with Lucamine near the end, whoa! That's one of my favorite parts in the entire Pokemon series. It's probably tied for first place with N Ferris wheel scenes. Oh man. Any recommendations starting a Pokemon game for the first time? Ooh. Hi Timmy East, that's a tough call. Honestly, if you have older systems, I would genuinely say Black and White, the original X and Y, or maybe Pokemon Ranger. Those are really fun starting points. What do you guys think for if you only own a Switch, for example? What would you guys recommend? Honestly, if you have the Virtual Console, you can try some of the older games. Black and White is the best experience, in my opinion. But Jude was born in 1992 and never played Pokemon. I mean, it's very possible. Not everyone grew up a gamer. Fire Red Leaf Green, maybe, yeah. It's literally one of the higher quality remakes of the OG, and it comes out today, so maybe Fire Red and Leaf Green would be a good recommendation, the new port, because it's very accessible. I never actually played Black and White 2. I should get on that. The problem is I bought it in Japanese because I wanted to learn, but then I learned the hard way my Japanese was too bad. I can't even get out of the first town. I'm gate locked by something and I could never figure out what it was. Oh man. I gotta try again now that I have a bit more Japanese. Cause I bought it, I think, before I moved to Japan, so maybe I'd have enough context now to at least get out of the basics. I'll have to see. That's true, not everyone was allowed to play games as a kid. Whether they weren't allowed or whether they're poor, I mean, I didn't grow up very rich myself. That's why I have a lot of really older games because growing up, like maybe I get one new game a year, and that was like the highlight of my year. It was very exciting. Anything else, I'd end up getting like a hand-me-down copy, or I'd get it as a gift from like friends if they outgrew it or whatever, or I'd get it secondhand if I saved up and found a copy for like $5 or $20. I don't even know, when did I start buying new games? As a kid, I'd save up for like a new game maybe once a year or something, but I didn't really, this is gonna sound terrible, but I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, hold on. I didn't really get allowance. As a kid, if I did, sometimes it was like $1 a week, just so I could feel like I had allowance and go buy like candy. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, we couldn't do it. We didn't have the money for that. So it wasn't until, like, unless I would go outside and collect coins on the sidewalk, or like trade in recyclables and try to get money, or until I was old enough to like find ways to try to make money, like I will babysit for a video game or whatever. I couldn't buy games, like, ever. So I would have a lot of really, really old ones with birthday money and stuff like that. It's my fault for not investing my elementary school lunch. Listen, I lived so close to school, I would go home. Elementary school money now, bro. I'd go home and like make a sandwich. I went home for lunch for elementary, and then I still didn't have too much money in middle school. Do you know what I ended up doing? I would bring a croissant and like sunflower seeds every day because it was cheap. It had carbs and protein. I could survive on it. And then in high school, we started having a bit more money, and you know, the CEO business per se started booming a bit more, and I started being able to afford ingredients and stuff. I had decent suppers, don't get me wrong, but it was like, if I could afford one big good meal a day, it wasn't gonna be lunch I brought to school. I started learning how to cook and making my own lunches, and I'd make bento boxes, not fancy ones really, just like really basic stir fry with maybe like 2 vegetables and tofu or something. And I was really proud of it. Speaking of feel depressed, don't feel bad, bro. Don't feel bad. I'm in a position now where like thanks to VTubing and just like, you know, Kim family in general, also just getting luckier over the years. I don't regret it. I'm kind of glad I grew up like that, actually, because I appreciate everything I have a lot more. I'm not greedy. I might whine about not getting something, but if I ever do, it's like, if like on stream, if I whine about anything, it's like 90% a joke. I'll live. I very much am grateful for what I have, and if I don't get something, like, I can live. Been there, done that. I'm very, very... I think I'm kind of grateful that I ignore my growling stomach. I swear I can afford food now! I'm just hungry. I didn't eat yet today. I'm kind of grateful because it allowed me very much to not take things for granted. So I think it's good. And I'm at a point now where, like, don't get me wrong, I'm very, very careful with money. But because I'm in this position now, the one time that I'm not careful with money is when I buy groceries. I don't buy groceries based on what's on sale or price, because I had to for so long just get whatever was affordable that week. That's the one area now where I will always treat myself as long as I can. I will get label. I didn't spend money on label. I will get nice groceries. Not necessarily like crazy bajillion-dollar groceries, but it's like if I want a specific vegetable, I will get it. And you did miss it. We finished watching the announcements. I'm just chatting a tiny bit and then I'll wrap up. Well, yeah. I splurge a bit on food. Not anything crazy. Like, literally, my idea of crazy is like, oh my god, I bought frozen dumplings. Or, oh my god, I bought eggplant and it wasn't on sale. But I will splurge on some things, like Vietnamese coffee. Which I don't buy very often, but yeah. Or like I'll buy matcha. I'll buy the good stuff. Not the cheap matcha, I buy the good stuff from Japan. Because I can now, and it makes me really happy. I don't know if I'll always be able to. Because the thing is, when you've been in that situation, you kind of like are mentally accepting that any wrong move or any bad luck, you could end up back in that situation. So it's like, while I can, I want to treat myself within a reasonable degree. And it makes me happy. Also, at Duskblade, I missed your super, I think. Pom-Pom is just Pam as a Pokemon. It's so cute. You live in Hawaii and cheap matcha is the good matcha from Japan still. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. The one hack, if you want good matcha, sometimes stuff labeled ceremonial can be high quality, but really just buy stuff from Japan. Because the problem is a lot of the matcha that's promoted as like healthy, organic, it's made by like, if you're Western anyway, it's made by like Western health food companies that just focus on either making the matcha super organic or adding buzzwords, and the shit's real bad. Like, it tastes like Play-Doh or paper or something, and it's almost brown in color. If the matcha's not electric green, I don't want it. That's my standard for matcha. To be fair, I took tea ceremony classes for like a while. Not enough that I'm certified or anything, but enough that it was like a very beginner's one that was out of school I was at. And it was really nice. So I got to taste the good stuff, and now I can't have anything else. If it's brown, you got scammed. Unless it's Hojicha, in which case even better. Let me get a picture. I really have to wrap up soon though. I'll show you what I mean by cheap matcha. So, when I say brown, it's more like almost brown. So, this is on a website called Matcha Oishi. It's an example of like bad matcha versus good matcha. You almost never see the bad stuff in Japan, by the way. So, this is an example of what I mean by the bad stuff. So, it's like so faded and dull that it's almost brown. If your matcha looks like this, I mean, you can cook with it, I guess. But I wouldn't drink that. This is probably a more common color for like what I mean by brown. It's like this one. You see the two images? The one that's very green is good. The one that's like yellowy, that's I wouldn't drink it. I'll show you what I mean. This is an Instagram post. I'm hoping I can download it without an Instagram account. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'll show you the difference, and then I really have to wrap up. Because I'm gonna probably delay the other Pokemon stream 1 hour, I think. We'll still have a lot of time for it. I need to shake this migraine. I'm gonna barf. So this is the best way to tell, and what I mean by the differences. The low quality one, you can see it's almost like a brownie. It's a little hard to tell because the colors are so close, but it's like a slight hint of brown. Yellowish or brown color in cheap matcha. The expensive one is like vibrant green. The cheap one is like bitter or astringent. If your matcha is like really, really bitter or tastes like mud, that's cheap. It normally is like, it tastes more like grass. It's still kind of bitter, but it's not, that's not bad. If you get used to it, it's kind of good. Like, don't expect it to never be bitter. It's more smooth. Whisks kind of nicely. The cheap stuff can have a really grainy texture and like leave little blobs of it in your drink, and it's just like bleh. Whereas the good stuff, it is really smooth. You can mix it really well, and there's absolutely no powder left, which is really nice. I guess the cheap one is lower in chlorophyll and caffeine and theanine. The good stuff being higher in caffeine, I wonder if that's the real reason I love it, and maybe it just makes me feel real good. And the cheap stuff, it's not just the leaves, that's the problem. They sometimes shove in like grounded up stems and like leaves that are damaged. Which I mean is fine if you're cooking and it's less food waste, but I don't want to drink that straight. If you're sweetening it or making a latte, the cheap stuff is honestly fine for the most part. It's not as good, but it's fine. But the good stuff is like only the high quality leaves, so it tastes really good. Anyway, I'm gonna click the Pokemon trailer reaction and have a coffee and a breakfast and die. I'll see you guys later. We're gonna watch the trailers for every Pokemon game. I'm gonna wait into the waiting room, but I'm gonna probably delay it a tiny bit, just to make sure I'm not throwing up. Also, make sure to check out the Pokemon sale that we have. If you want to grab some Pokemon stuff, we'll try to get pre-orders up whenever we actually can for the new games. I will see you guys later. And I want to have a good day relaxing and watching nostalgia Pokemon videos. I got a playlist of every game trailer. And I mean every game trailer, except a couple that seem to be lost media. One of which I think I might have a used copy, and I'm gonna try to track down another day. I'll see you guys later. Let me set up the waiting room raid, and then I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna put on the ending screen, just because I'm gonna barf. I'll see you guys later. I'm glad I woke up though. I'm glad I didn't miss the Gen 10 announcement. Hopefully we'll feel better later. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Let me quadruple check that I set it up. Okay.